We good? Okay, I got the audio fixed. Ha 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 ha. Hi, Shauna. I messed up my whole entrance, but oh well. We went live without volume. Let's hope that the actual intro is gonna work now. Let's see. All right, we are in business, King.
WonderLand test and you know they're the best. No one can test that gangsta. One blue dog, blue raspberry flavor. Suck up the content like a lifesaver. Don't get in the way or it's terminated. Stomp, stomp, stomp your paws. WonderLand tested the best, no flaws. Stomp, stomp, stomp your paws. WonderLand tested the best, no flaws. Sakura. 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 Step in the room, petals fall when I enter. Cherry blossom drip, yeah, the vibe stay centered. Talk queen energy and high, no filter. WonderLand stamp, yeah, the squad get official. Blueprint moves, yeah, we built like legends. Talk real slick, but the work stay present. Candy coated bars, but the bite be lethal. Sweet on the tongue, still I'm far from feeble. 1, 2, count it up, no delay. WonderLand running, yeah, we here to stay. Blue dog bark, but the bite gourmet. Blue raspberry wave, watch the whole world sway. Stomp, stomp, stomp your paws. WonderLand test is the best, no flaws. Stomp, stomp, stomp your paws. WonderLand test, yeah, the crown stay ours. Sakura. Sakura. Mirror ball shine when we hit that floor. Every move loud, hit a crowd one more. Fairy tale boss in a neon aura. Write our own rules, no need no author. Sugar rush flow, but the pen cut deep. Daydream hustle, yeah, we never sleep. WonderLand test, carved in stone. Say it real clear, this is on we own. Stomp, stomp, stomp your paws. WonderLand test is the best, no flaws. Stomp, stomp, stomp your paws. WonderLand test, yeah, the crown stay ours. Sakura. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. WonderLand close, can't ask for more.
Yep, you're right. I'm musted. You got me, Shauna. Thank you. You were the best. I really appreciate that because I didn't even realize my silly, my silly little self. Thank you, Shauna. I appreciate it. I think I got it. All right. No, you're good. It was silly. All right. I don't want to fight this. I'm going to be abusing the fast forward button a little bit because otherwise I'm going to run into all manner of everything. But right now we're trying to make our way to Moss State so we can progress the story and then hopefully get. Oh, this guy has a Dragonite. All right. We can take this, right? I don't think we're gonna have too many issues with a little bitty Dragonite boy. Let's hope that our sus move does a little bit of something here. Oh no, he prevents flinching. That's not good. Oh, how much is that gonna hurt? Just a little bit. Okay. Is he flying? No, he's a dragon kaiju friend. I don't know what that means! I don't know what that means for typing. Alright, we're going with Sucker Punch, why not? Oh, it kind of did some damage. Oh, thanks, Shauna. I hope that you guys enjoy it. This game's been really fun, but it's really hard. And honestly, what makes it hard is literally just not knowing what, like, any of the type matchups. Because in Pokemon, like, I'd be rocking this. In this game, I don't know what hurts anything. I've hit it, but unfortunately, I'm a little bit of a slow learner, so I'm not like, that sure wasn't it. You know what? Maybe we'll outrage too. Oh, he can still get confused though. We're gonna just outrage him. How about that? Nope, that was not the play. Please hit yourself. Please hit yourself. Please hit yourself. Oh, okay. Wow, that could have certainly gone better. Alright, hopefully ice is still good against Braviary? I don't know. I don't know if it is. It's anyone's guess. What type is he? Dark Flying Florida. The Florida type is crazy, I swear. He's got bare arms, Whirlwind, Rootin' Tootin', and Crush Claw. Alright, let's just try an Ice Beam. Hey! Sometimes we get lucky, right? Please bring out Sans, I will laugh. Oh my god. Oh, Santa's so freaking OP, I swear. Oh, I didn't even realize I didn't listen to the first time I used him. He actually switches the music when you use him. Let's just dunk on him. Oh my gosh, I would not have guessed that it does that. That's actually so freaking cool. Oh man. I swear to you, my entire like career of this game has just been like being half dead the entire time. Like I find it so hard to like make progress because my health is always so low. Like I even tried to pick up some tanks because I'm like, oh well, maybe at least, you know, if I have tanks, I'll die less. No, I was wrong. They still mess you up. That's all I want. I'm gonna see where I am on the map. There's Sutopolis and Mossy and Evergrande. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Maybe I'm supposed to go to Mossy or Sutopolis? Hun, where am I going? Am I going to Sutopolis or Mossy? Okay, so I'm going to Sutopolis. That's where I get the item, right? I do need the Pokemon Center. And a Pokemart. Okay, I got Moss Deep. Alright, we made it to Moss Deep, so that's good. Other favorite games to play? Okay, so a game that I probably have the most hours in is 100% Warframe. I'm like MR 35 or something in that game. That's probably one of my favorites. A game that, now that I know that my hotspot seems to be working, that we'll probably start playing again, is Guild Wars 2, if you guys play Guild Wars 2, or if you play Guild Wars 2, Shauna, you're welcome to join me and my wife in playing that game. We have a lot of fun. I've never streamed it. I think it might be really boring to stream. Um, an old MMO I used to play back in the day that I'll probably maybe play on stream with Deaton is I don't think I want to mess with this right now. Is DC Universe Online. That's a really fun game. I think it would be fun for me and Deaton to just make some characters and do a 1 to 30 gameplay because it's honestly a really short run. Um, we're usually able to do it in a single day. Granted, that would be like an 8-hour live stream, so we probably won't do it in one shot, but it would be potential that we could stretch that out into uh, like 4 2-hour streams maybe. I know he's been wanting to do that, so I do think that would be really fun. Oh, Hydropple Night, huh? So like all the little Apple guys get a mega, huh? Probably. What else? And then I play a lot of gacha games. Our favorite one is the Invincible Guarding the Globes, but I also play the horse girl game. What's it, Muramusume? And there's another like a Monster Girl gacha on Steam that I have a lot of fun playing. I don't spend money on the Steam ones, but I have spent money on the Invincible game. I'll be honest. They're like their combination of attacks are like excellent and wow. Okay, so I was told it's to the north of here. Okay. Oh, my Kangaskhan likes yellow Pokeblocks. I don't remember what Pokeblocks do. Yes. Woohoo! I got a King's Rock. No, we're not married, Shauna. I just call her my wife because honestly, I don't really want people online asking. That's why we refer to each other that way. But we are living together now, so we did make that step. I moved across the country to live with her. So we might as well be married. I get to come home from a hard day at work and have her waiting for me, and it honestly makes it everything worth it. I'll be honest. Like, I can be frustrated to a T, so tired I want to fall over, and when I come home to her warm arms, it's just, you know, it's different. It makes me very happy. So I wouldn't have changed my decision for the world. Alright, we took out that Primarina. Oh, what are we gonna do against a Blaziken? What type is that? Firefighting bird food? Okay, that's a crazy type. Gotcha. We want to one-shot this guy. Let's ground him. You're grounded, bro! Oh my god, I was not expecting that to one-shot, but I'll take it. And it was super effective. Alright, so family is super effective against firefighting bird or food. I'm not sure which one. Roar! I couldn't win. I'm the loser. What the heck? I'm actually just really happy that I'm not having dropped frames like I was last time, so the hotspot thing is definitely going to be what we do if I'm going to be doing live streams from OBS. So I'm pretty hyped about that, not going to lie. Dang, that That fake out did some damage. Almost, what's that, like 40%? And we got the flinch. Oh, Screech is not good. Let's go for the Dazzling Gleam. That should kill. Yeah, let's go. Baby King is going for the win. Baby King is gone as the GOAT. Oh, nice. That was unexpected. I did not think the Dazzling Gleam was going to be strong against the Swampert. You came sort of close? You mean you got swept and didn't touch me? Okay. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Not playing with you. Alright, and the reason I'm surfing north of Sutopolis, or of Moss Deep, I mean, is because I know that there is a held item to increase the effectiveness of Sands type moves. And since I have Sands, that just seems like a wise thing to do. Alright, this is it. Hey, was it you throwing garbage into the sea? Why would a bird creeper like me come out to the sea? Probably to throw garbage in it, that's my guess. They're actually mad at each other, but they're working together. That's my guess. Farigiraf! And an Excelgor, alright. We're gonna fake out the Excelgor. I just don't want to deal with that. Just hoping we can get some pretty good damage on this. Okay, okay, I like that. Do about 55%, 60 almost. Oh yeah, also, I've had this game in my on my Steam for a little while. I don't know if my hotspot's strong enough for me to be able to stream it, but I'm also going to play Expedition 33 at some point, probably after I finish this game. If you guys want to see that, let me know. Because I'm actually kind of hyped to play it. I think it would be really fun. And I've heard really good things. Oh, I didn't get the Sucker Punch. Oh, because he's going to recover? Really? But yeah, I've got tons of ideas for gaming. I do want to do a long play series. I'm thinking me and Nikki will do a Soul Link on Pokemon Black. So if you guys want to see Pokemon stuff, we could do that. And then me and Deaton will probably do like a 0 to 30 on what did I say? DC Universe. Alright, was this a good idea or a horrible idea? Oh, excuse me. Alright, please don't hurt, please don't hurt, please don't hurt tons. Oh, okay, that was fun. Alright, that Stampede was what I needed. And Lancelot being slow, she's already slow, so that's fine. I need Trick Room on my team. I think a lot of my Mon are very slow. Alright, Amy hit 55. Let's go! I got an Aegislash. And a Slacking. Go with the Stampede hit again. Okay, I'm gonna stop using that with my Corviknight in there. Apparently it's super effective against Steel. So I'm really hurting myself pretty bad. No, not the Mega Kick! Oh my gosh! We lived! Fury Cutter super effective? What? Oh, thank you, Shauna. I did a sneeze. Alright, who will this maybe not hurt? Okay, you know what? Let's try my Milotic. Ezedia. Okay, cool. It's at least neutral, so... You know, we're gonna scald him. Maybe we can get the burn. I love that little second hit. It always feels so nice. Alright, I did not... Oh, oh, because he's probably stinky. I think Stinky's weak to water. Yeah, that's what we need. The Gaster Blaster. That is exactly what we were looking for. I put a message in a bottle and put it out to sea. I'm sure that a girl swimmer will find it. I found an unsightly bottle bobbing in the waves earlier. It angers me that someone would pollute the sea. I knew it! I knew it! I freaking called it! They're mad at each other. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That was literally just me being like facetious too, but I was actually accurate. Okay, let's go to the Pokemon Center, and then we gotta go to... What did I say? Where was it? Sutopolis City. I'll show you guys what they say when I try to go into the gym, since there's someone standing out there that's like, go do story! Hey there, champion in the making. I'm sorry to tell you this, but the gym is closed off now due to some conflict of interest between the old gym leaders and the old new gym leaders. Come back once you've finished some kind of world-saving event, maybe. Things will be resolved then. Oh, wow, that's subtle. And I'm astounded by their subtlety. Mm-hmm. No, I kind of dig the music there. It's kind of... I dig it. Alright, Machamp and Palma, huh? Who's the threat here? I think Machamp kind of is. I didn't scream like Ron does? Oh my god. Wait, what do you mean? Does he like gets all in a huff and screams or something, or what do you mean? I was too calm for that. I'm not as old as Ron, but like I'm even drinking a Monster. I don't know. I'm kind of chillax. I can be, at least. Sometimes I could be a little hype, but I don't know about screaming. I'm gonna have to go back and watch one of Ron's streams and hear him scream or something, because I'm not gonna lie, low-key sounds kind of funny. Is it funny at least, or does he like top out his like mic and you can't hear anything? Wait, what? No, thank you, Shauna. Wait, I'm so confused. Did he give me Volt Absorb? I don't know what he just did. I'm so confused. Okay, well, whatever. Not a big deal, apparently. You know, reading that is hilarious. I'm just gonna say. Okay, let me read it, right? No, like he goes, ah, but not scream, but ah. Like that's how I imagine it in my head, and it just reminds me of like Bob's Burgers where Gene's like they're like, oh no, do like a evil laugh or whatever, and he's like ah, like I don't know, that's what it made me think of. Oh well, good. I'll have to watch some more of his gaming streams. I haven't watched them in a while. You know what? Okay, I have a weird thing to ask about. What do you guys think about the whole thing that happened with Twist? Or what do you think, Shauna specifically, about the whole thing that was going on with Twisted and Stallion? You might want to take the sheets too, but yeah, maybe just take those. Just start with that and see how it works. Alright, I love you. Mwah. But yeah, I finally got around to watching the stream with the Stallion and Twisted stuff. That was kind of crazy. Oh, please don't use it on Milotic. Okay, okay, that's fine. Ooh. Alright, we're getting that recover. And I hope those guys are gonna be okay. I know Twisted's still doing stuff, and I think Stallion 2 days ago said like, oh, well, I'm not gonna stream. I'm not a host. I only send people over to Twisted. I don't really care about what anyone else has to say. He has a problem with all of WonderLand, and I'm like, what did I do? What do you mean all of WonderLand, bro? We've been friends the whole time. I haven't done anything, and I still have his back. Like that's the thing, but he hasn't like been in my DMs. He hasn't asked me anything. I know that this is like kind of a weird, controversial sort of thing, and we're just doing a gaming stream, but I might as well talk about it, right? So I don't. I mean, that's what I assume, right? So you think, how long do you think it is until Stallion comes back, or is he coming back again this time? I hate to say it, right? And I'm gonna put it this way, because of like kind of where we all started. But like in a lolcow business kind of like situation, Stallion is a lolcow, like 100%. Like he really just is. He loops, he says crazy things, he has outbursts about nothing, and gets mad at anybody that trolls him. If that's not like Christian 101 for lolcows, I don't know what is. And it's kind of sad to see because I really like him, but then also he's got like the whole like makes up stories so nobody knows what's actually true about him. And again, this is not coming from a place of hatred because I still really like the guy, right? Like I came in and he was one of the first people to talk to me. Me and like when Harrison was a figment of an idea for the show. We debuted on the Twisted Stallion show. We announced our show and like what we were gonna do, and like so I have a soft spot in my heart for both of those guys. I really appreciate and enjoy both of them. But Stallion hasn't talked to me. Like, I wish he would. I'm here, you know what I mean? Like, I might be busy or working, but it doesn't mean I can't answer a Discord call. Yeah, if you watch the wrestling stream, it's like the last 30 minutes. Like, the majority of the stream is them having fun. But if you skip to the last, like, 30 minutes, the mood dramatically changes. You know what? Why don't we watch it? I can take a break on Pokemon. Why don't we watch it? I'll show you, Shauna. Because I really want someone else's point of view on this. Because I'm very confused as to what was going on. It doesn't seem to make. How do I keep misspelling Wonderland? Do you see what the name of my stream is? It's called WonderLand. How did I name it Wonderland? Oh my god. Wonderland test, y'all. Oh, I cannot believe myself. That's actually hilarious. Alright, let me see. Let me find it real quick.
Everybody else
All of you.
streaming and canceling.
So did they just let us exchange them?
Yeah, and they said that civilians, they stopped taking them in stores, so
Oh, so we got some time
yeah.
to exchange them. Okay, cool. Well, that's good. We're gonna go back and we're gonna watch the Stallion and Twisted thing to try to figure out what's going on. Alright, let me fix all this. Take that away. Put that up. Blow that up to full. Alright, here we go.
And shows and for nothing. So program.
So there's like this dramatic change in energy, right? Um, they go from having fun talking about wrestling to like anger, like seething anger and like old man passive aggressiveness.
Oh, he won. Same as they won.
Look at Stallion is
Told you.
stewing in something.
Yeah.
He's stewing. He looks like he's in his fifis right now.
I told you Sammy was going to win because he'll lay down. He'll lay down for Drew McIntyre because I don't see them giving him Sammy the title and go to WrestleMania.
Okay, so they're still talking about
Yeah.
wrestling at this point.
Oh, stand over.
Who knows? There's his wife and his kid.
I
Oh
just
yeah.
gotta wait for that. Wait on them to activate it, and then
Am I like dead on? Is it like
and
literally the last
Sakura
30 minutes?
play. Yeah.
Let's see.
So now that that's over, I really I would show 1 out of 10. I give it a pretty much. Yeah, I give it a 4 out of.
Nothing to watch. There's always
Yeah.
something interesting. There's always something going on.
Yep. Because you had different things going on. You had DX against
Is that volume
Nation of
alright?
Domination. You had Austin always beating the shit out of pretty much everybody,
Yeah.
especially Vince
Then,
McMahon.
then
But
you had all the TNA elements going on with it. I mean, there was always something
yep,
going
They're
on
still
with it.
talking about
yep,
wrestling.
there was always something.
Oops.
It's off a network program. If you're going to take ads,
Shit, you can't even do that in fucking Peak. So since I'm wrong, but I've noticed that some people in your chat like to talk.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here,
Alright. This is when like the whole mood changes right here.
since I have you up here, I've tuned into your couple of your shows,
yeah.
and I've noticed. And correct me if I'm wrong. because I most of the time am wrong. But I've noticed that some people in your chat like to talk shit about Stallion.
Yeah.
And we're not talking about trolls.
What were they saying?
Let's see. Was it last night or the other night? Off the top of my head, I don't really know. But I do know that you laugh about it, and you really didn't back me up.
Okay, so what I want to know is this like, is it still low? I tried to turn it up. Let me see, I can turn it up. Hopefully that'll be a little bit better. I also put on subtitles so you can see the subtitles just in case. Let's see. All right, I got it turned up pretty high.
Well, don't know what you mean. What to back up because I say anything different. I don't say anything now. I mean,
Hopefully that's good, Shauna.
Yeah. I really don't care. I know it's a show.
Okay, so this video was from 2 nights ago, right? And he said something like people who were not trolls are talking smack, and that Twisted didn't back him up. Now, I don't know what stream this would have been on because Twisted's just been doing a lot of gaming, so I don't know who would be commenting that's not a troll because there's very people like that are obviously trolls. Um, as to who would be like, oh, well, why is Stallion there? Blah, blah, blah. All this talking smack things or whatever, right? So I don't know what the context is here. I don't know. And I'm not talking smack. Again, I want to reiterate that I love these two guys. I might not watch all their content because I work, 12 to 13 hours a day and try to put on a show. But like, yeah, it's crazy. So let's keep going. I have it at 1.5 because I know they are like methodical speakers.
But
I always say you're going through some stuff and this, that, the other thing. I don't never talk bad about you or nothing, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't say shit about you at all. And when somebody in my chat says something, I always tell them, you don't know anything to go to Twisted. I always tell them, support Twisted SMF. He's a decent guy. If somebody starts talking shit on you on my chats, I tell them that's not tolerated. I'm not going to allow that. Twisted's not only my best friend, he's like a brother to me. But I've noticed that now when you're playing a game, you don't really pay attention to chat, so I'll give you that. But I have noticed a couple of times that you just either let things slide or you don't mention anything or you don't really care. I'm just not sure which one.
Well, you have to give me an example what you mean.
Okay, I'm going to put this out there for everybody, especially for Stallion. I think what Twisted's doing is probably the proper thing to do in a like drama lolcow kind of like situation. The more you let trolls get to you, unless you're like counter trolling, let's say counter trolling, right? You're trolling them back, or you're like feeding on the attention. The more attention you give them, the worse things are going to get. That's called feeding the trolls. So him like having this adverse, almost like obsessive sort of reaction to the trolls is absolutely counterproductive to the point that he's trying to make, or to him being able to overcome the trolling to any type of like he's not going to make any foreground, any headway. It's just going to set him back, and then the more he stews in it, and the more he obsesses, the worse it's going to get. The more trolls are going to come because people are going to keep poking him because they're getting the reaction that they want, and that's like the major thing here, is the more attention he gives them, the worse it's going to get, hands down, no matter what. And him bringing this up on Twisted Stallion show, if he could, I mean, technically, right, he could do a show on it every single day. Chris Chen did this for years, and then got like fake troll girlfriends, got trolled into doing different things, selling his PSN, getting his information hacked, his home doxing himself, like it literally is lolcow 101, and you know what they say about history: those who don't learn from the past are doomed to repeat it. So that's what Stallion is, in a cycle of that. I've been trolled before, I've been doxed before, I've been in this situation. My docs are out there. This was not even too long ago that this happened, And you know what? I don't live in any of those things, and none of that information is even proper anymore. So whoop-de-freaking do. It doesn't matter. And I also think like when people troll me, it's really funny. If you guys go back and you look at the comment section in the Oratrice Mecatrice Annalise Corrida videos, my shorts that actually blew up to like 20K views a couple years ago. If you look at the comment section in there, there's a lot of people that are being like very rude and very like toxic, and I just play with it. I'm like, oh my god, that's funny. Oh, cry face, that's really funny. Like, one of my favorite insults to me came out of that, which is I look like a mix between a T-Rex and Godzilla. That's the funniest thing ever. I know I have a weird body shape. I have a weird face shape. I get it. It's funny. And if I can't laugh at myself, then at the end of the day, like, what am I doing and why am I on the internet? If you don't have the backbone for it, then don't. That's the thing. You got to let it roll off. Or you feed the trolls and you play with it. If you have the spine, the rough enough skin to antagonize or be performative about how you interact towards the trolls, you can milk it. So that's my advice there. I haven't. That's all I gotta say. So
Never talk
let's
bad
keep going.
about you, so I don't know what you.
Hold on, maybe I can get. I don't know if I can get in. Let's see.
If it's shit chat says, I always say, well, he's going through some shit or
Well, yeah, I know that.
blah 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 blah. I mean, I don't say anything that's not true. So
There you go.
people ask about you're not streaming and canceling shows and giving you shit about it. I mean, they have a right to criticize that.
I
Oh
agree.
yeah, so they don't.
One time you was on my stream, I had like 5 different DMs telling me, giving you shit about being on stream. And I was like, well, okay, I'll try to say something.
Well, first of all, they're DMing you. I don't understand why anybody's even giving a shit if I'm on your stream or not. It's your channel, it's your show. You have say in what goes on in your own channel or show. Nobody else does.
One of them was Gemini.
Big deal. I don't tell anybody that if somebody in my chat or DM me said, yo, Twisted's got to go, you know what I'm going to tell them? Fuck you. It's my channel, my show. If you don't like it, go.
And there's a lot of times when you get on my channel, all you do is talk about your shit. And that's what they were getting annoyed about. Because I'm trying to do my channel and you're on my channel trying to talk about your shit. And that's what they were getting annoyed about. So I don't say anything that isn't true. So I
don't see, like if you were on this show and you wanted to do a pop on for your show, go ahead. I'm not stopping you because some of my fans don't watch you and some of your fans don't watch me.
Well, out of respect for you, I don't do that, or at least I try not to. I might slip up every so often, but
I always tell you can ask Billy, you can ask anybody in this chat. I always tell them to go, go to Twisted SMF and watch him. I don't tell them to go to Gemini. I don't tell them to go to Ron. I don't tell them to go to anybody else.
Well, if you can't give me any examples, I can't give you any.
Okay. That was one thing I did want to bring up, and I do think that it could be a case for or against him getting his host role back. And I know later in this he'll say that he doesn't care, he doesn't want his host role back, all of that. But like him only going to like one member of WonderLand kind of breaks the whole reason that we're a network. Like I don't have the ability to redirect yet, but I'll always go and try to look at like who's next. And like you guys know the schedule. I can repost the schedule. But if I know someone's like live either like during or slightly after I am or are going to be running longer than I am, I'll tell you guys to go watch their channel. I don't necessarily link it because I can't do a redirect. But I will tell you guys to go watch them that they're live. You can't just pick and choose. It destroys the whole reason of there being a network, of there being like this partnership between all of us, because that's kind of the point. If it wasn't the point, then why are we even like in a network together? You know what I mean? So I think that he needs to take some time to kind of evaluate like what his goals are and like how he's going to get growth, because WonderLand has been a massive form of growth for me and my channel, and I respect everybody in it. And I even will go as far as to say I even like everybody in WonderLand. even though I may not 100% agree with everybody all the time or watch everybody's stuff all the time, I still really, really enjoy being a part of it because it's like being part of a family, and I can always appreciate that. So I think if he ever wanted to rejoin Wonderland or be a host in Wonderland, that he should really think about what his priorities are and how we can help each other instead of being a Mustang in a pack. You know what I mean? I just think there are some priorities for him that maybe need some reevaluating. He's a good guy. I just think his loyalties are a little bit mixed up, and he's feeling pressured. His medications are still like kicking back in. I think his brain's getting back to functioning from lack of sleep, and maybe there are other medications that could deal with some form of psychosis. I don't know if that's what it is, but it's a potential. He does seem to have a lots of paranoid attributes, and it seems like he's got like little gremlins on the wall talking to him. I'm just gonna say, I'm not trying to insult him, but it does seem like there's a lot of irrationalities, and I don't know if that's because of the trolls of his own insecurities, because he places himself on a pedestal, or because he has like trolls in general. But I don't know. I think that he's got a lot of people backing him up and a lot of people on his side that he could just use those resources and it would alleviate a lot of the pressure he puts on himself. That's my feelings on the situation.
Answers. So
Well, let's get back to the DM thing. Why are you letting people dictate what you do on your own show?
where they were right.
Okay.
The entire time you was on my channel, that's all you were doing was just promoting your shit. They were right. I mean, you went on there just to shoot the shit. You just on there just to promote the shit the whole time you was there. That's several people telling me that. It's like, I'm there to watch you, I'm not there to watch him, blah, 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 blah. And so I let you stay on for a good at least an hour, hour and a half before I even said anything. So that's more than reasonable.
Yeah, I love these guys. I love Stallion and Twisted.
Okay.
So, again, I don't understand the problem.
Hmm. That's what it is.
Okay. And then
All I
again,
know is I don't
if
let.
you can't,
I don't.
if
I
you
don't
can't
let
give me
it.
an example, if you can't give me a clip or a screenshot or I don't know what the hell you mean because I don't say anything that ain't true or anything that ain't going on. Anybody asks me what's going on, why you ain't showing up to streams, why you're canceling shit, I always say, well, he's going through some private stuff and
And I was. I was. It was my.
medical issues and blah 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 blah. I've never talked shit about you or at any time. I never have.
I'm not saying you do. I'm talking about your chat.
I can't help what chat does.
True.
And a lot of times I have my records that are in my chat, and I'm going to pay attention to them. Probably going to pay attention to any troll or anybody else. And 3 of those DMs were saying that.
Okay.
I don't come on your channel.
Dude, if you wanted to pop,
That's about it.
if you wanted to say what you were doing on your channel, because I always promote you on this channel. Always. I always tell people go check out Twisted SMF. I don't know what he's doing, but he's a good guy. Subscribe to him, give him a like, help his channel out. You want to know why I'm not a host and I don't want to be a host for Wonderland?
He looks so frustrated.
Why?
Yes.
What's that mean?
I don't want to be a host for Wonderland because of the way I've been seeing people just popping off and, saying shit, and I'm getting private DMs about it.
Now, if you mean
All right, let's go out on a limb here again. I haven't been in the comment section for any of Twisted or Stallion shows lately. But everyone's moved on from lolcow and drama stuff. I'm pretty sure everyone's doing gaming, like Let's Chats, um, like fun, just like tarot readings, beauty routines. I'm doing like pretty much nothing but shorts. We had D&D yesterday. I was supposed to be doing gaming today. At least that was my idea, and it's turned into, hey, let's check this out. Well, this is actually probably way more interesting than me doing the gaming. I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoy doing this kind of content and giving commentary on it. But I just find it so crazy that like the moment that we move outside of drama, we've got our own like, you know, drama cupcake. I'm gonna call him Cupcake. But our own little drama cupcake wanting all the fillings for himself or something. I don't know. It's just crazy. I love you, Stallion. I really do, man. But you gotta like use your resources and kind of pull your head out of your ass, bro. We're here for you, and we really want you as a host. And I wish you could see that and that you would come talk to us, because none of us hate you. We all care about you and respect you and just want you to be okay. But I do think it's getting to a point where like maybe you should evaluate with a medical professional whether or not you need medications, because I'm just going to say it is kind of looking like that. That's I'm no doctor. That's my opinion. Yeah, I agree, Shauna. I think that Wonderland has been kind of having like a golden age of no drama, and that's been awesome. I think everyone has kind of moved away from like the LCU BS, and we're identifying ourselves as a network of like caring, loving, fun-having individuals. Like it's super freaking cool. And I love talking to everybody. I really do. Like I respect you all. I love having fun and it's been great. And the fans I'm sure are happy for it. I see you a lot in chats. I see everybody in, you know, the Discord. It's a positive atmosphere and a good environment, and I appreciate that because where we started from versus where we are nowadays is dramatically different, and it's like better. It's utopian almost. You know what I mean? Like it's happy, and I like that. I like that it's positive.
CC shit. If you mean the CC shit, it's funny.
No. OCC, what are you talking about? I'm talking.
She
If we're
makes
talking,
she makes those little clips of you and
I don't
stuff
give
like
a fuck
that.
what she does. She doesn't bother me. I don't have. I'm not even concerned about her. She's like the last person I'm even worried about.
Well, you're not even. I can't answer what you can't give me a question on. I can't.
No. I'm
It's
just
not even
saying that
making
I've been.
sense. So
Well, I am, but I'm just not to certain people. I'm just not making sense. All I know is I'm getting private DMs, and I've been watching, and it's fine because I feel that because I've had a medical condition with my pills, I lost my host role, and then
that's
they
not my
want.
fault.
I didn't say it was your fault. Did I say it was your fault? Not once did I say it was.
I'm trying to find a point to this.
I don't blame him for getting short either.
I guess there's no point.
Precisely. Because I don't do anything of what you're trying to accuse me of. I don't do.
I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm saying that what I've noticed is when people talk shit about Stallion, when people talk shit about you per se or anybody else, I'm there to back you all up. But when somebody's doing it to me, not one of you are backing me up.
Not one. You mean Gemini and everybody else?
All of you.
See, that's what I'm saying. He's not coming to any of us with it. I don't know how many people are watching their stuff that's like in Wonderland, especially like the hosts. I'm sure Gemini's probably popping in and keeping an eye on it, but I haven't been watching anything, and you're not coming to me to ask for help. I'm a very busy person. I work a lot. I'm literally only taking days off because of the snowstorm. And we didn't really get snow, but there is ice, and people here don't know how to drive in ice. So let's just be real. But I would help, dude. I have your back. Like, we support you. That's all I'm going to say. I know I'm looping now because he's looping. Well, look, I'm going to get back to it.
As a whole. That's what I'm getting at.
It's feeling like a pariah, is what I'm hearing.
Again, I'm getting a headache. I don't know. You talking about your medical problems? Why you're not showing up to streams? Why you're not? Why you're canceling streams? Or
no,
you lost your host role because of that? Anything that's ever happened is because of something you did.
Yeah, you're right.
So now this is my problem.
I didn't say it was your problem. I said that when people are talking shit on any of yous, meaning anybody from Wonderland, I'm there to back y'all up. May not even be a host anymore. I'm there to back y'all up and look, you got a problem with this person or that person, you need to go deal with it. It happened in my chat, and I took care of it. And I stated, if that's what happened, then people need to apologize.
This is where you're not making sense. Back up what? Right. What the back up?
Okay, I had a fan in my chat, just me.
Yeah, I'm assuming it must have been a troll.
No, it wasn't a troll. It was one of my mods.
Okay.
Okay, that I made mod from day one. Something happened to this person, and I didn't know.
If you're talking about Strike, that was Ron.
Well, I'm not mentioning any names. That's all I'm going to say.
I will. Because it's already out there. It's already known. I've watched that. I've seen that. I didn't agree with it, but there was nothing I could do about it.
Okay, so we want to throw people out there. Yes, it was Strike. One of my mods.
Okay. Right.
Okay, said he had an issue. He's done with Wonderland. I asked what the hell happened because I didn't watch the show.
Right.
And I said, if that truly happened to you, then I'm sorry, since nobody else has got balls enough to apologize to certain fans. I am.
Okay. Subtitle error is hilarious right now. Since nobody has got bald enough to apologize to certain fans, I am. That's amazing. Has got bald enough. Anyways, I don't know the whole Spike situation, but I do, or Strike situation, but I do remember seeing him in the past. So that's my only thing on that. I don't know. I don't know what happened. So it's not. I know it's not my business either. So I'm not gonna push the envelope on that one.
I apologized. I said, but if that happened to you, then they need to apologize.
Which I don't think they did.
They won't. That's the problem.
I'm not entirely sure what Strike did, but I remember Ron popping off on him.
He said something, and it hit a nerve or something with everybody in Wonderland, and he got the ass blamed for it. Now, if I was in that chat, I would have been like, yo, y'all need to chill the fuck out and calm down.
Ron does this thing where he pops off, and that's why him Jim quit to it. But again, I'm still failing to see what this had to do with me.
Nothing. Nobody. It's fine. It is what it is. I'll just have to make my point.
We'd love to hear it.
You're right, Belly.
You're right,
Nope.
Belly.
That's all I have to say. I'm just going to make my point my way.
Say what?
But this is why.
Say what? You didn't tell me what the hell it's all about yet.
That's right, Belly.
What I'm saying is,
gonna go have some
when
food
people are
and
talking,
beer
when people are
after this.
upset or pissed off or anything like that, I'm there to back everybody up and tell the fans or the chat to go to those certain people if it happened. But when something is done with you, they're either DMing you, they're in the chat saying shit, or any of that. Nothing. And it's not just you, it's all of you. See, I've been lurking. I haven't been typing. And when I do type, then you know I'm there. But when I'm not there, I'm just watching.
I haven't done anything. I haven't even.
But if you want to call me a troll, whatever, go ahead. I don't give a
and
shit. But what I'm telling you is when I'm seeing stuff, you guys don't expect me to, say anything. I'm just supposed to take it up my ass.
I don't know.
But it's fine. I don't care anymore.
It'd be fine if you had a point what you're mad about. I have yet to hear a point. You keep saying, and don't give me a reason what the hell this is about. It's kind of hard to make a counter argument when you don't even tell me the argument.
I will give you credit. You back me up when people were asking what's going on with Stallion. I left you in, yeah. And I'm saying you've backed me up on that. I had a medical problem that I had to get under control with this medication, my sleep meds, which was fucking me up. That you backed me up on. But what I'm saying is when there are other people, it's always, the problem is you're the only one out of the whole fucking universe that knew what was going on with me.
Are you talking about the sleep stuff or the Keemstar?
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the sleep stuff. That's why I was canceling.
Right, and I said every time it's brought up. And as far as you losing your host, bro, and all that shit, I can't help that.
That's not. I'm not blaming you for it.
But I didn't know.
I didn't say
what are you blaming me for then? That's what
I'm not blaming you for anything.
We talk regularly.
I'm saying that it would be nice if WonderLand wants me to back them up when people are talking shit about them in my chat and I tell them to stop. It'd be nice for them to tell people in their chats, you got a problem with Stallion, go to Stallion's show. That's what I'm getting at.
But I have been doing it, even in my own chat.
That's why I stopped watching.
They're saying you've been having various issues, blah 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 blah.
Right. And I stated that you've backed me up on that. I have stated that I think 5 times now.
I know, but you started this whole thing saying like I got a bone to pick with me.
I have a bone to pick with the whole damn Wonderland.
Then take it up with Gemini. Then why are you taking that up with me? Why is that my problem?
Because nothing I say gets through anybody's thick skulls.
I mean, all I can do is I can clip this and send to Gemini and say, you make sense of this. I don't know what the fuck about. I mean, all I can do.
Well, clip it and do what you want. Because I don't feel... I just... It is what it is. I like doing what I'm doing.
Well, that goes back to that. You're not even in the fucking thing, so what does it matter anymore?
I'm not in the what?
Universe, shit. You said you liked it where you was. You weren't going to do this, that, the other thing. You said you like what you're doing, so you didn't want to go back. So I don't know. I'm trying to make sense out of this.
I don't blame Twisted for being
What
so
the hell are you
confused.
talking about? I'm not in what?
I'm so
The
confused.
WonderLand universe. You're not even in the damn thing anymore. So it doesn't even
Yes, I
matter.
am. I'm just not a host.
You have to be a host to be in the WonderLand universe.
No, you don't.
I've got it. If you want to be part of the network, that's part of it.
So what you're saying is everybody has to.
Okay.
Everybody has to be a host that's in there.
This part is literally just them arguing semantics because there was like a misspoke bit. I don't think that there's too much substance left in here. I think they're just like, wait, so you're saying to be able to join the server that you have to be a host? That's not true. It's like, oh, well, as far as I knew, like, to be part of the network, you needed to be a host. And then he's like, well, no, you could still be a fan and be in the Discord. And it's like, oh my God, you guys are just arguing semantics. You clearly know that everyone can be in the Discord. But if you wanted to be a host on the network or like part of like the networking aspect of it, yes, you would need to be a host. I'm literally gonna just save us like 10 minutes.
Everybody knows you're the Zub. I mean,
It don't matter. I give up. I'm done.
no,
I ain't getting anywhere.
no, because you're putting this all off on me, and quite honestly, you're pissing me off.
I'm not putting it all on you.
What the fuck the point of this then?
I'm just saying that what I see, it don't matter. I give up. I'm done.
Hi.
What's going on?
And then Twisted leaves. And so that's what that whole thing was. I think that he needs to let this stuff roll off of him. I really do. I think that it could be handled in a much, much, much better way. And that there's like a failure to communicate sort of thing happening. And I feel bad that that they're dealing with that so horribly. But it kind of just is what it is, I guess. I mean, no one's going to be able to help Stallion until Stallion reaches out and asks for help himself. And albeit as unfortunate as that actually is, which, I mean, it is. I like him. He's a cool dude. It's just not going to be anything that anyone else can help him with. Anyways, what do you say we get back to some Pokemon for the last 15 minutes here, and then I'll play the outro, and after the outro, Gemini's going to go live. So, why don't you guys go watch Gemini here at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll finish with some Pokemon here. Let me turn back up the volume here, though. But yeah, isn't that crazy, Shauna? I don't really know what's going, like, you now know about as much as I do about the whole thing. And it just seems tedious and kind of pointless, if you ask me. I really wish he would just reach out and ask for help. I think it would help him tremendously. But until he decides to do that, nobody's going to be able to help him at all. And in a way, that is kind of sad, you know? What did I just drop? That was my vape that I just dropped. And the whole faceplate fell off. That's kind of weird looking. How'd that happen? That was the first time I dropped that one. I usually don't put it in my hoodie pocket though, so it makes sense. Alright, come on. Dazzling Gleam for the win! Nope. ice cream, huh? Alright, we're taking out that Machamp. Oh, he just bulked up. I don't like that at all. So we gotta get rid of that Machamp if he's gonna bulk up like that. Scold him. There we go. Yeah, I don't get what. I wish them the best, and I hope that if Twisted or Stallion continue to have issues, that they feel comfortable coming to me. Alright, love you, Shauna. Mwah, mwah. I'm gonna get off here pretty soon to check out Gemini's stream after mine. Oh, I don't want to do a diving puzzle. Level 6 Slowpoke? Nope. Oh my gosh. I need to repel. I should buy repels. Wait, what? Slowbro Knight. Nice. Why is there an underwater gym? Well, that's interesting. You did say there was like a massive flood or something, right? So maybe this is what's left of the old town? Interesting. I'm very curious as to what is going on here exactly. Valiant? Oh, Iron Valiant? Oh! That sounds pretty freaking cool. Oh, how do I get up there? Okay, over here. Roaring Moon Mega? Oh my gosh, are they gonna give us all the like Paradox Pokemon Mega Stones? Oh, I want the like caveman Jigglypuff one. I forget what it's called. Something Angipuff. I don't know. Hey, honey. What is the Paradox Jigglypuff thing called? Screamtail, that's it. Okay. I just didn't want to not be able to say it on this stream because I couldn't remember what it's called. Also, I just got the Roaring Moonite and the Iron Valiantite. That's crazy. Is that where you're trying to get as Iron Valiant?
Yeah.
I found that little gem.
What gem?
The underwater gym. Where it's just like everything's sunk. Like you can't go in it, but
Oh, gem. I thought
you thought I meant like what?
yeah.
No, gym. Do I have a bad accent or something? There's a bunch of items out here. I'm definitely a fan of that. Oh, I got the Dragon Ball! Yeah, again. No, I'm not time back down there. That looks like a double battle if I ever seen one. Room. I don't know why, but that's one of my favorite Pokemon. Oh, the Dazzling Gleam did some work. Alright, well, we'll switch out here to Sands. Let's nasty plot again. This will probably be the last battle I do for the stream, you guys. On days like these, kids like you should be burning with us. Always wonder why people never use their strongest attack first. Alright, good stream. Whoa. That's super cool. Alright, good stream, y'all. Why don't we end it with the intro here?
Ay, 1, 2, 3.
Here is my window caption. Not that one.
But 1, 2, 3, 4. Ay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1 in the door, WonderLand test with that bitch. Sakura, she like 6'4". but we still adore. Sakura. Sakura. Hey, WonderLand test, and you know they're the best. No one can test that gangsta. What? One blue dog, blue raspberry flavor. Suck up the content like a lifesaver. Don't get in the way or it's terminated. Stomp, stomp, stomp your paws. WonderLand test is the best, no flaws. Stomp, stomp, stomp your paws. WonderLand test is the best, no flaws. Sakura. 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 Step in the room, pedals fall when I enter. Cherry blossom drip, yeah, the vibe stay centered. Talk queen energy and high, no filter. WonderLand stamp, yeah, the squad get official. Blueprint moves, yeah, we built like legends. Talk real slick, but the work stay present. Candy coated bars, but the bite be lethal. Sweet on the tongue, still I'm far from feeble. 1, 2, count it up, no delay. WonderLand running, yeah, we here to stay. Blue dog bark, but the bite gourmet. Blue raspberry wave, watch the whole world sway. Stomp, stomp, stomp your paws. WonderLand test is the best, no flaws. Stomp, stomp, stomp your paws. WonderLand test, yeah, the crown stay ours. Sakura. Mirror ball shine when we hit that floor. Every move loud, hit a crowd one more. Fairy tale boss in a neon aura. Write our own rules, no need no author. Sugar rush flow, but the pin cut deep. Daydream hustle, yeah, we never sleep. WonderLand test, carved in stone. Say it real clear, this is on we own. Stomp, stomp, stomp your paws. WonderLand test is the best, no flaws. Stomp, stomp, stomp your paws. WonderLand test, yeah, the crown stay ours. Sakura. Sakura. 1, 2, 3, 4. WonderLand close, can't ask for more. Ay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe, when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign, hit me, baby, one more time. Alright, y'all, go watch Gemini. Gemini should be live right now on Thick Gemini channel.